In this lecture, I'm going to share with you some more strategies that you can apply. Remember, we are following along with our Empowered Connections series. And this really is bringing social intelligence to a new level, a level that you can apply in your coaching or consulting business. Let's continue. In this video, we're going to look at Empowered Connections Part 7, Conversation Starters That Empower. We are continuing on with our social intelligence people skills, and we're looking at verbal fluency and conversational skills. And in your position as a coach or a consultant, you're always looking for opportunities to connect with prospective clients. And this is the question I want you to ask yourself. What do I need to know about being more confident when starting a conversation? What do I need to know? Because the way that you approach a conversation and your intention really does set the stage. Because if you have that intention that it's all about me and what I need, and your intention is to sell, then you are approaching the conversation in a way that will end it quicker than it will start it. So as we continue on, I want you to really focus, because I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do, and I'm going to keep it very, very simple for you. And at the end, share with you where you can download the free PDF document that I have available for you. Remember, never any sign up needed. I don't want your email address. I want you to be successful. I want you to have at your disposal all of the insight necessary, because that's my purpose. My purpose is to offer you value, and that's what I want your purpose to be when you go into any type of a networking meeting. Now, lately, there haven't been any face-to-face meetings. That's fine. It could be Zoom. It could be on social media. It could be in a Skype call. However you are connecting with people, I always want you to be focused on the value that you are going to be offering them and the value that they need. Remember, I have these questions outlined for you, but just simply thinking, okay, what do I want to achieve by starting a conversation? What value can I offer? And always showing up as your confident best self when you know that you have a lot of value to offer. Remember, the coaching programs that I provide for you, if you are enrolled in any of my coaching programs, the ones that I offer on Udemy, you already have done for you solutions. You already know that you can offer value. Just pull from those session guides, pull some techniques. Now, on that PDF document that I have available for you, you will have techniques that I'm going to be sharing with you, but also pull from the session guides and be willing to share, because people need value right now. They've been in situations that have stopped them or have pulled them away from being confident. That's where you get to share. All right. So what I want you to do is just start by asking one question. How did you manage during the COVID-19 pandemic? And then after you've asked that one question, you are just going to wait for the response. And their response might be, I managed to excel during the COVID-19 pandemic. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, Louise, if they managed to excel, well, how can I add any value? Right? If I'm a coach or consultant, I want to enroll them in my program. Well, how am I going to add value? This is what you do. You reply with, that is fantastic. I am always looking for new success strategies to add to my coaching or consulting toolkit. Do you have a couple of minutes to share your secret? And I tell you, if you start with that and you reply with that and ask that question. Most people are like, sure. And then when they say that, just listen, be curious, ask clarifying questions to show interest, and then wrap up. Add a favorite phrase that is uniquely you, or you might walk away, right? Or ask for their business card. I am add your title. If you know of anyone who wants to be at your level of success but isn't there yet, let them know about me or share my business card. All right, scenario number 2. I want you to ask the same question. How did you manage during the COVID-19 pandemic? Response, I didn't manage so well, and I'm still feeling the after effects. I want you to reply with, sorry to hear about that, and really be empathetic. Sorry to hear about that. I have some clients who struggled as well, but I gave them a few strategies that really made a positive difference. If you have a couple of minutes, I could share them with you. And I tell you, most people, a couple of minutes to hear some strategies that are going to make a positive difference, absolutely. And if they say yes, then share. Engage them with one of the 2 techniques. Ask clarifying questions to identify interest. Now, the 2 techniques that I'm going to share with you are reframing and anchoring, and I have that all laid out for you on the PDF document. Wrap up, add a favorite phrase. Again, you might walk away because they might be like, hey, yeah, great, or they might be someone that you're not interested in working with. But if you are, ask for their business card and then just say, I may add your title. If you're interested in, insert your coaching solution, or know of anyone who wants to excel but isn't there yet, I have a complimentary assessment or session to get them started. Here's my business card. And that's where you're not even selling them. You are just saying, hey, if you know of anyone, and they might say, well, yeah, me. But you haven't said that. And that is just a great way to start a conversation with people. These simple conversation starters really engage people, and it's different. You're just spending a few minutes. Most people will have more than a couple of minutes to share, and they're showing interest. Now, again, at louiseandmaurice.com, if you see here in the free resources section, I have everything laid out for you. Again, it's Empowered Connections Part 7. Everything's mapped out, but this is where you get to shine. And any comments, make sure you're leaving them in the comment section below.